Hi, we're fixing stuff with Jeff, and today we're going to be showing you how to replace the water pump on this Troy-built pressure washer. Usually I wouldn't be doing this in my living room, but I threw down a tarp and it's cold outside. It's getting dark, so I figured I'd just bring it in here and swap it out in here. I was using this not too long ago, pressure washing the house, and I did the cardinal sin of leaving it out overnight. It froze, and next time I used it, I noticed a stream of water coming out of the pump itself, hanging out the bottom of the engine, and the pressure was significantly lower, and the volume was significantly lower. So what I've done is taken the old pump off. So here's the old pump. It was merely bolted underneath the engine here. Simple 3 bolts, 3 Allen bolts with a what is this? A 13mm nut on top, and it just simply unbolts, falls right off. The feed line for any fluids, any soaps or chemicals, simply attaches right here and pulls right off, no problem. So, first and foremost, I don't know if we'll be able to see it on the video, but I was able to find where the water's coming out right in here. The metal itself is cracked, so it's pretty obvious what needed to happen here. So I went online, used the numbers off of the unit, off of the water pump here, plugged it in, little site called Amazon, came up with a replacement. It wasn't exact, but the new one did give me a number of measurements. Well, before I ordered it, I compared all the measurements, made sure that the input shaft was the proper diameter, 7/8 in this case. When I pulled off the old one, you can match this up and realize it is indeed 7/8. On the new one, before I even took it apart, I made a photocopy of the bottom of the bolt pattern, which is right here. Then I took the old one, matched it up with the photocopy, and I don't know if you can see too well on the video, but the bolt pattern was awful close enough that I decided to take the whole thing inside and marry it up and replace it. So that's what we'll do next. So the bolts that came with the new pump aren't quite right. They're all the same length. In the old one, one of them was significantly longer than the other two, so I'm going to use the old bolts. No big deal. So we've got the new pump, as shiny as it'll ever be. And we'll slide it in here. Most importantly, we want to get the shaft lined up first. Now when we take those 3 bolts off, those are the same 3 bolts that actually hold the engine in place. So the engine will rotate around a bit. Now that the shaft is in, if I can set one bolt in and grab the nut on it, and the others. Okay, that's in, that's through. If I can just thread that nut, the others will be much easier. Simple as that. I'm not going to tighten it down until I grab the other 2. I'll tighten all 3 down, reattach the feed line. That's pretty much it.